I am talking all about being deserving of attention. Now, this idea came to me when I was in conversation with a woman during a free consultation, and she was talking to me about the fact that she was dating a guy, and all that they do is talk about his ex girlfriend. And it prompted me to really ask her a few questions. And after having her answer these questions for herself, she had a huge breakthrough. And so I thought, if this is valuable for her, this may be valuable for the rest of you as well. So Cheryl's been dating this guy for about 6 weeks or so. And, their conversations are interesting and she's enjoying them, with the exception of the fact that in almost every single conversation that they have, he's talking about his ex girlfriend and he's bashing her and saying all these nasty things about her, and just in general, just being really angry, really angry about the situation. And Cheryl explained to me that she really likes him, but part of the difficulty for her is that she feels really drained at the end of every conversation. She feels frustrated. She feels like she's not getting to know him as well as she'd like to. He doesn't ask her that many questions about herself or what she's really, interested in long term. Like most of their conversations resolve most of their conversations revolve around just other people, and in particular his ex-girlfriend. As a self-love expert and Cheryl's coach, it was really important for me to give Cheryl some tools so that she could have better insight into why she attracted this person into her life in the first place, and two, so that she could really understand why she was still dating this guy, even though she really wasn't really, happy at all. And also not feeling nurtured or cared for in this relationship. This is something that so many of us struggle with, and it may not be necessarily in a intimate relationship with a, romantic involvement. It could also be a business relationship. It could also be a child parent relationship or a sibling relationship. The bottom line is sometimes we attract situations into our life and people into our life, and it's not because of coincidence or it just happened accidentally. There is something that is having us magnetize these kinds of people and situations into our life. And until we get clear on what that may be, it'll continue to happen. I spent a little time working with Cheryl on a few things, and what we found during her consultation was that Cheryl is the kind of woman that is a leader. She is a caregiver. She is a woman that is almost always taking care of other people. And so she is most comfortable with giving attention and taking care of others. She's not so good at or comfortable with receiving complete, undivided, supported attention from others in her life. We found that there were some cracks in her foundation of self love and self identity that was driving her to have this belief that she may not quite be ready or worthy for the kind of love and attention that she is truly in her heart seeking. It causes her to be someone who attracts another person who only wants to take attention. Why? Because in her own sense of self, she's a woman who is best when she's giving attention and doesn't feel worthy and comfortable of receiving it. Do you see how all of this is now coming together? For the moment, though, I want to focus on you watching this video, because if you are in a relationship where you're not feeling that you're being honored or served, we want you to have some insight into why you may be still in that relationship, and then have some next steps on how to really take care of yourself so that you don't continue to attract situations like this, or at least when you do attract them, you nip them in the bud immediately. All right, here are some questions that you can ask yourself to get to the bottom of why you are in a relationship where you're not getting attention. The first one is, do I feel worthy of 100% attention? The second question is, do I feel I am my best when I am giving attention or receiving attention? And the third question is, what am I afraid they will find out? And in this case, when I say they, I mean anyone who gets really deeply connected or intimately involved with you. So often when we're diverting attention, a lot of times it's because there's something we're afraid people will see. You want to be able to start to investigate what that may be, if there is something. If you found that you are the kind of person that really doesn't feel that you're at your best when you are receiving attention, then the next step is to start practicing receiving attention and to start practicing asking for attention. Not really that other people are just trying to be mean to you or not give you attention. It's not intentional on their part. People just do whatever their automatic does. So if you have been someone who is constantly giving attention, you've trained people to constantly take attention only. Now it's up to you to start inserting yourself and to start taking attention in the dynamic. And if a relationship is not feeding you and nurturing you and giving you attention, if there isn't an equal exchange of energy, or something doesn't intuitively feel right, it drains you, something's just off or wrong, then understand that what is likely at play is this whole belief that you're unworthy of attention, uncomfortable with attention, and you just don't know how to handle it. So this situation is familiar for you because you're being taken rather than receiving, and that's why you stick to it, because it's simply familiar. Okay, it's what you're used to. Now it's time to practice and break the cycle. The goal is for us to get to a place where we feel comfortable both giving and receiving, where we feel comfortable and worthy of attention, and also feel great and wonderful when we're giving attention. It's about having that balance. It's about feeling good about ourselves, understanding that we are deserving of attention, and also understanding that we also have a great deal to offer. You are worthy of both. That's the goal. Now, I know what you may be thinking. It sounds easier than it actually is. Well, maybe that's true. But if you've been watching my videos, or if you're a client of mine and you're watching this, then you know what I'm about to say. Changing your life takes practice, and it is not something that is a quick fix or a gimmick. It's not a fad. Self-love is a lifestyle change. It is about being committed to yourself, and it is about having a context about you being powerful and fulfilled and healthy mind, body, and soul. Find a self love expert or coach to work with. Find an energy healer to work with. And if none of those are affordable, then keep watching my videos. Watch Oprah's videos. Watch all kinds of spiritual videos. Keep yourself in the conversation. Read books. Talk to your friends. Utilize every resource. But don't you ever give up, because you are worthy. You are worthy of receiving whatever it is that you desire. You are worthy of having it all, and you can have it all. Your questions and comments are always welcome, so if you have them, do leave them in the comments box below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. It ensures that you get all of my videos delivered right to your inbox the moment they come out. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and have yourselves a powerful week.